Hi, it's Nadine here with your weekly. As you can remember last week, I said I'm getting a sore throat. So I've spent I think 5 days at least in bed, almost six, recovering from a good old-fashioned cold. Remember when we used to get those? And and you will be the same. You probably have done a lot of healing. I've been healing things, old stuff, old gunk in the back, in the throat chakra. And then, of course, next thing you know, it goes to the lungs and you're coughing. And these days you don't go out when you cough, you just... I know it's a cold. I've had many of these before. And for me, that's a seasonable thing. Every season, I kind of have a bit of a problem adjusting. Like during the day, it gets hot here and you get all sweaty, but then you have the southeast winds here. They're quite cold. They come from the South Pole. And so before you know it, yeah, and of course I thought I was Jim Hoff and had to go in the pool, all sweaty in ice cold water. But I think you have to more lean into that. I think I went a bit too fast as I do. But I'm recovering. I had to skip the daily videos this morning. It was just, yeah. I couldn't get everything done as usual, and that's fine. But this week I want to talk about relationships. What I feel at the moment is taking astrologically as well a bit of priority, is that how relationships influence our daily well-being. And we might think, oh yeah, no, we all have them, you just learn to live with it. But it is an enormous place of growth. The way we deal with the people that are closest to us, not at a distance, that's something different, but the people that are close to us, the way you deal with them is a big area for growth. And when you think about intimacy, I heard the other day someone saying, intimacy means into me you see. I thought, that's a nice word play, into me you see. And we are not always ready for that. We are not always ready to open up and let people just see us, with all our shadow sides and unresolved child issues. We all have them. We wouldn't be in a physical body. We would be all enlightened if we didn't have any issues, any stories, because issues are just stories that we tell over and over and over again. Then we turn them into a belief, and those beliefs are influencing our daily life. And because all of the ones that are watching this, I know you guys, you have been doing the work, you have been healing, you have been becoming conscious. Why do I do things this way? Why do I keep repeating the same errors? And you look into it and go, oh, okay, it's because I operate from this belief system. How can I change my belief system so I can change my experience? And you've learned how to connect with that part of you, the I am energy, the eternal witness. You go like, okay, I'm witnessing now this person, not dissociating. There's a difference between dissociating and witnessing, but you've had more time than ever to look into those things as well. So I feel what is coming up now for me strongly is relationships, the people close to you, and how we use them to project our shadow sides on, how they use us to project their shadow sides on. So it's all a really good way. The way I look at it is that we have a spiritual muscle that you train, and the more trained your spiritual muscle is, the easier lives become. Life throws you a curveball and you go like, okay, I can look at this from a higher perspective and I can understand, what is important is how I feel about it, how I digest my emotion, feel my emotion, let it go through me and transcend. And you get into a habit of that, of constantly being like, there is something here that is good about it. There is a positive aspect, and you always look for the positive aspects in everything and not the negative as our brain would do. You start living from the heart, and you open it up, and that might be a painful process, but as you train your spiritual muscle, it becomes less painful. If you haven't been to the gym and you go next day, I remember you could hardly brush your teeth. You'd just be lying there like, I'm gonna lie on my toothbrush and move my head a bit because I can't lift my arms anymore. It's been too long since I've been to the gym. So the people that are around you are your weights in the gym. They're the equipment to train your spiritual muscle. And you don't go into a gym and start kicking and cursing and go, all this bloody equipment, they'll make my muscles hurt. You go like, oh, this is a good gym. Yeah, let's use that one. That'll grow my muscle and that'll. And we're a bit the same before we come into our physical body. We go, oh, that situation, that's where I can grow my spiritual muscle. I'm gonna choose a father like this and a mother like that. Oh yeah, buckle on for the ride. I got this, I can do this. So, and we might think that we've bitten off more than we can chew, but actually we never have. Our soul at the deepest level knows where our full growth potential lies. So keep that in mind this week. I'm not gonna go on too long. I can't talk long. I think got a little bit of fever happening as well. Comes and goes. I said I'm burning off a lot of things, but I was guided to show up here for you today. And that's the good thing about Spirit. Whenever I need to show up, they'll make sure I am good enough to do that. And that it can just, the message can come through me. So be grateful for the opportunities that are being shown to you, where your potential of growth lies at the moment within your close personal relationships. And make lists of positive aspects, all the positive things about that relationship, how it can make you the best person ever. And you don't have to be the best for everybody. You just have to do your best, and that's enough. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.